This is the story of a fairy tale land, where a flash of blinding magic turns a frog into a prince. Here, every hero has a princess to kiss, and a happy ever after is the way it always ends. But something's wrong in fairy tale land. It's a crime wave, and who can we turn to? Enter the heroes of our magical tale. They're a team of crack detectives, and they're quickly on the trail of who's kidnapped Cinderella straight from the ball. Or the case where Sleeping Beauty isn't beautiful at all. The fairy tale police department. It's all nail-biting, crime-fighting action. The fairy tale police department.
Once upon a time in fairy tale land, two poor unfortunate children found themselves lost in a deep, dark forest.
Oh, Hansel, how are we ever going to find a way home?
Never fear, Gretel dear. I have a plan. I have marked out the trail with breadcrumbs. Now all we need to do is follow them home.
Oh, Hansel, no matter what they say, you are definitely much smarter than you look.
Why, thank you. And look, the timid forest creatures have come out to comfort us.
No! They've come out to eat our crumbs!
Oh, go away! Shoo, you horrible beasties! Go away, and don't come back!
Gone! The trail has vanished!
Now we really are lost, and all alone without food or shelter. Whatever shall we do?
So how did survival camp go?
Guess who started a fire by rubbing two sticks together?
Yeah, me and another stick.
And then we were attacked by bears.
Bears?
Yeah, the three bears. We were camping in their back garden.
Until the fire burnt the garden shed down.
But we survived, didn't we? And that's what the camp was all about. They loved it. You should come next time, Chris.
Thanks, but I'd rather eat soap.
Yeah, we did that too. I still say it was cheese.
Legend! Anderson! In here now! We've had a report of a 417.
A 417? Somebody's smuggling trolls' eggs in their underpants.
No, that's a 1214. A 417 is an illegal dwelling in the forest. What's it got to do with us, Chief?
This is the offending structure. Tell me what's wrong with it.
Well, it's all out of alignment. The walls are crooked, the chimney leans like the Tower of Pisa, and it breaks about 17 different fire codes.
No. What's wrong is, it's not made out of gingerbread.
Gingerbread?
This is supposed to be the gingerbread house in Hansel and Gretel. You know the case?
Little kids abandoned in the forest.
Abandoned? Oh no, what happens to them?
They find a gingerbread house which gives them food and shelter.
Oh. Phew.
Then the witch tries to eat them.
Witch? Which witch? I mean, what witch?
This witch!
No! Oh, those poor defenseless kiddies.
Relax, Legend. It's a fairy tale. They live happily ever after.
Except there's no gingerbread cottage.
Exactly. There's this dump instead. No kid is going to nibble on that, no matter how lost or hungry they are.
Oh, I don't know. There's a lot of good fibre there.
Who cares? It's supposed to be gingerbread, and it had better be gingerbread before Hansel and Gretel get there. Otherwise...
The fairy tale won't work. We're on to it, Chief.
I think we should be trying to find the kids. Those poor, helpless, cute little kids.
We don't need to. We know where they are. They're lost in the forest.
But...
Which is where they're supposed to be.
Yes, but if...
And that's where they'll stay forever unless we make sure there's a gingerbread house waiting for them. Got it?
I suppose so. All little kids. Can we put the siren on?
Yes, what is it? Oh, you're not little children, are you?
No, ma'am. I'm Legend. She's Anderson. Fairy Tale Police Department.
Police? Oh, where were you when I was being robbed, eh?
Robbed?
All my beautiful gingerbread and candy to build my beautiful dream home. With gingerbread walls, chocolate windows, and marzipan doors, boiled lollies around the eaves, mint leaves on the roof. Everything to lure delicious children. But it was all stolen, and I had to build it out of sticks instead.
Are you sure the gingerbread and candy was stolen?
What do you mean?
You didn't just eat them.
What?
Well, you know how it is with gingerbread. You just take a little nibble and before you know it, the whole living room is gone.
No, I was robbed. I was there. I saw it happen. I was taking all the gingerbread and candy to the building site when there she was, the princess.
Princess? What did she look like?
Your standard princess, heavy set with tiara, veil, expensive robes, oh, and a hairy paw.
A hairy paw?
Didn't that strike you as odd?
This is fairy tale land. If we can have fairy princesses, we can have hairy princesses.
Then what happened?
I was just about to push the princess out of the way when I was jumped from behind. When I finally pulled the sack off, the robbers had gone, taking everything with them.
Don't worry, ma'am. We'll find your candy nappers. Ah, yes. The old crime scene.
We can put our real-world police training to use for once.
I'll say.
Now these could prove useful.
Oh.
What are you doing?
Rolling up the crime scene tape.
I thought we'd look for clues.
Oh. Ha! Found one. Oh, a sweetie.
Johnny, don't eat the evidence.
I'm not. I'm, examining it with my teeth. Marzipan.
Can I give you a hand?
With the sweetie?
With the tape.
No thanks, Chris. I'm kind of used to this.
Looks like your classic ambush. Well, if you don't count the witch, the hairy princess, and the cartload of candy. Aha!
Oh, more sweets!
No. A button.
Now that we've got the evidence, maybe we should go find Hansel and Gretel.
Nothing will happen to them until they get to the witch's cottage. And there won't be a cottage unless we find that candy. All right. We'll check on Hansel and Gretel.
Hey, there they are. They're so little and brave.
And completely okay, so let's go.
But we can't just leave them there.
We have to. Look, it's very sweet that you're concerned about them, but our job is to make sure their fairy tale happens, not babysit them.
But they'll never outsmart that witch. They're so cute and helpless. Hey, look, I've got an idea.
Uh-oh.
You know how I survived that survival camp?
Against all odds.
Well, why don't I just give them a few of my survival tips?
Johnny, no! Oh.
Hi, kids. My name's Johnny.
We're saved!
Someone should teach those kids not to talk to strangers.
Anderson, legend! Blast it, where are you?
What's up, Chief?
There's been another candy robbery. Get over to ye jolly old candy shop right now.
But Johnny's trying...
Then leave him! You get over to that candy shop immediately!
Okay, Chief.
Or sooner!
And I came in and found it like this. Almost every stick of candy gone.
Did you see anyone suspicious around?
No one, just the princess.
Princess? What did she look like?
Oh, your standard princess. Heavy set with tiara, veil, expensive robes.
And the hairy paw?
What? No!
Oh.
Oh, but she did have a bushy tail, though.
For you kids to survive out here, you need a few survival skills.
Survival skills? He means something a bit more useful than leaving a trail of breadcrumbs.
Oh. All right, we'll go straight to skill number 2, running away.
Running away?
Yes, let's pretend I'm a baddie chasing you. like, say, a witch. Now, you'll be running up that hill and I'm going to try to catch you.
Let me guess. And we have to stop you?
That's the idea. Think you can do it?
We'll try our best, Mr. Johnny. Come on, Gretel.
Yeah, can't wait.
Such sweet little kids. I must be careful not to scare them too much.
Yes, I've got it. Hold the line. Hello? Oh, no, not you too. Yeah, hold on. I'll get you details.
Not another sweet shop robbery.
No, another 2.
Good grief! That makes 7 altogether. That's right, Anderson. Some organized gangs stealing candy all over Fairy Tale Land.
Roger, Chief. But without Johnny, I'm gonna need backup.
Yippee! Chris, it's Pinocchio. Can I do it, please? Over.
He's all I've got, Anderson. Wonders at a confused fairy's workshop.
Okay, then.
Yes! Yahoo! She said yes! I'm going into action! Over.
10-4, Pinocchio. I'll meet you at the witch's house at 1600 hours. Over and out.
Yahoo! 10, 4, 5, and 6. Over and out of here! Can I take the squad car?
Nothing available. And get off my desk.
But I need something! Anything with wheels! This is an emergency!
Oh, an emergency? Well, that's different then. Take the FTPD emergency transport vehicle.
Wow! The FTPD emergency transport vehicle?
Coming, ready or not, kids! I wonder how those little tykes will try to stop me.
Did we stop you well enough, Mr. Johnny?
Yeah, very effective.
That was more fun than I thought. What's the next survival skill, Mr. Johnny?
Yeah.
The princess is obviously a fake. Someone dressed up to throw us off the scent. And there can't be too many people who fit the description of a hairy, bushy-tailed princess. Question is, who? The Big Bad Wolf's candy sale. One day only. Aha!
Okay, now we're going to learn another survival skill.
Goody! Will it be as much fun as the last one?
Hope not. Oh, yeah, I'm sure it will. Now, this time you have to try to capture the witch. Now, off you go, and I'll be along shortly.
Come along, Gretel.
Right behind you, Hansel.
Cute little mites. But I won't be so easy on them this time. Here I come, ready or not.
How was that, Mr. Johnny?
Did we do well?
Oh, great. Yeah, 10 out of 10. Ooh.
Are you all right, Mr. Johnny?
Me? No problem. I might just rest here a moment.
By the way, how's my hair?
Home of the Big Bad Wolf. Ah, a sweet. This doesn't look good for the Big Bad Wolf. And what's this? This looks even worse. Open up, or I'll huff and I'll puff and I'll blow your door in.
Hey, that is my line.
I thought you didn't mind a little theft.
What's up?
You're under arrest for a spate of candy robberies.
Candy robberies? Oh, yeah.
What's so funny?
The idea that I'd steal candy. I am a gourmet cook. Fancy some vol au vents?
Don't smooth talk me, you wolf. All the clues point to you. The disguise, the sweetie trail, the flyer, and probably even this button.
If I wore that button, I deserve to be locked up.
What do you mean?
Well, it's plastic. I only wear natural materials. These are pure ebony.
If you're right, then someone must be trying to frame you.
Me? Who would want to frame me? I mean, what have I ever done to anyone?
I'll give you 3 little guesses.
I guess this is the place. Hello? Chris? Anybody home? Uh-oh.
Okay, this time I'm going to hide somewhere and you have to find me.
That's original. Why don't we call it hide and seek?
Yeah, now you guys count to 100. Oh, come to think of it, make it 200. Oh.
1, 2, 3, 4.
And now I can find somewhere to rest for a few hours.
The 3 Pigs' house. I wonder. Aha! A match. Little pigs, let me come in.
Ha! What are you going to do? Blow the place down?
Not me. Hey! Bet the wolf never thought of that. Freeze, pigs. You're under arrest for impersonating a wolf in princess's clothing.
You can't prove a thing.
Really? Exhibit A. This is how you disguised yourself as the wolf. And Exhibit B.
Ow!
The double disguise was a brilliant idea. Dressing up as the wolf dressed as a princess. No one would ever think it was really 3 little pigs. A seemingly perfect plot to steal the witch's candy.
Ha! That doesn't prove a thing.
Yeah, if we, stole all this candy, man, where is it?
Exhibit C. Just tell me one thing. Why did you do it?
Because we're pigs. Just greedy, piggy pigs.
Okay, let's go.
Oh, you're not going to put us in jail, are you?
There are like trolls and goblins in there, man.
Please!
All right.
Ew.
But you are going to have to give the candy back.
Not the candy!
What an amusing man is Mr. Johnny. He pretends to snore just to show us where he is. We must find an amusing way to lure him out.
Is this amusing enough?
Oh, yes! Bees are traditionally a source of much low comedy. Fire! Oh, good shot, Gretel! There he is!
Hello, Mr. Johnny.
Get them up! Get them up!
I don't think he heard you.
No, he has bees in his ears.
That's a very high cliff.
Oh, it's all right. He landed in the river.
What an excellent swimmer he is.
Oh, and what a very tall waterfall.
Oh, look, he's floating ashore. Let's go and see what the next survival tip is.
Okay. Can we learn more survival secrets, Mr. Johnny?
Get away from me! Get away from me!
It seems he's in a hurry.
I can't imagine why.
Johnny? Are you okay?
Me? Yeah, why shouldn't I be okay? Just because I've been buried, stung by bees, fallen off a cliff, gone over a waterfall?
What about Hansel and Gretel?
Oh, I think they'll be fine. Just get me away from them. From here.
We have to hurry. Hansel and Gretel will be here in 5 minutes.
Hey, witch! We've got your gingerbread! Pinocchio?
Hi, Johnny.
Chris!
Hey, he's with us.
You know the rules. You get caught, you get eaten.
Not if you want your candy back.
Oh, all right. He was as thin as a stick anyway.
Pinocchio, you nearly got eaten in here. Now do you see what we mean about police work?
Yeah, it's fantastic. When can I do it again?
Oh.
Now, you pigs.
Hey, man, we've done our bit.
Not yet, you haven't. This was all your fault to start with. Get building.
Us?
Yes. You can build houses out of sticks and straw and bricks, so gingerbread shouldn't be a problem.
You can't make us.
Are you done with these boys now, Detective Anderson?
What do you mean?
Well, if I can't eat Hansel and Gretel because I have no gingerbread house, and you're not scrawny...
Okay, tools down, everybody. Pigs leave, Witch get inside, and Pinocchio go back to the police station.
Oh,
I mean, Junior Detective. Activate police retreat procedure and get that emergency transport vehicle back to base.
yes, sir.
Johnny, keep a lookout for Hansel and Gretel.
I see them, but they're still a long way off. Hold it.
Hello, Mr. Johnny.
They're back.
Get away! Shoot, shoot! Look! Candy Cottage! Go, go, go! Shoot, shoot!
Hello, little kiddies. Would you like to come inside and have some more sweeties?
Oh, yes, please, ugly old lady.
You have a very delicious gingerbread cottage.
Yes, yes, come in, come in. I have a feeling dinner will be ready quite soon.
You know, I don't feel very good about this.
Don't worry, Johnny. We've done our job. I think it worked out pretty well.
I just feel responsible for what's going to happen in there.
I know, but don't worry. I have a feeling Hansel and Gretel will be just fine.
It's not those little monsters I'm worried about. I just pity that poor old witch.
And Hansel and Gretel lived happily ever after.
That was great fun, Hansel. Let's get lost again.
Yes, and let's take Mr. Johnny with us.